Howdy, hello. Welcome to what will probably be an ongoing thing. Probably. Hopefully I won't just crap out on this one too. But I'm intending to go for Big Boss. The trophy / code name at the end. And I looked up the requirements of it. And the requirements weren't, well, they were insane. It's like, I believe it was under 3 hours. And you had to die a maximum of, I think it was 7 continues, 700 shots fired, no kills, something like 3 rations, maybe 6. I'm not sure. I'm obviously going to try not to use any, but yeah, it's pretty mental. But I've been practicing tanker a little bit. I'm in a position where I think I can pull off tanker at least. So I've just been doing a couple of practice runs, probably 5 or 6 total of tanker on extreme, because you don't need to be on European extreme to get the code name and the trophy, but you do need to be on at least extreme. So that's what I'll be intending to go for. I'm just going to do some practice run of tanker, and if I think it's good enough, then maybe I'll try to actually put it on tanker plant and see if I can actually I haven't done a perfect run yet. That's what I'm looking for. I've been getting better a lot faster than I thought. I've got my route planned out, and I've gotten better at Olga and the whatever they're called, the elite team, the guys that you fight in the hallway. Everyone knows the encounter. But there's so much that can go wrong, and I've had some near perfect runs. I believe the closest I got was the last run that I did. Yeah, today. 16 minutes. Now, I reckon I can get it down to below 15 minutes. I reckon. But 16 minutes, 31 seconds is my current record. I can't remember, I should have actually looked this up. I can't remember if you're supposed to use, oh yeah, radar off is another thing. You've got to have radar off. But I can't remember if you're supposed to... the menu will come up and tell me what I'm thinking of. I just can't remember it at this precise second. Tanker. Extreme. Radar off. Oh yeah, I can't remember if it's, I don't think this plays a part in it. I think you can take either one of these. But, just giving myself a second. E equals MC squared, MGS2. But I haven't actually taken the time to read all of these little things on the screen here. But yeah, oh yeah, that's the big shell. I never noticed that before. Some of the things that you just don't notice. Alright, let's get that guy excited about it, okay? If anybody hasn't played Metal Gear Solid 2, I've recently... Oh yeah, this is on the newest version that was released as well.
Alright, let's look
at that matters. I don't think that matters to anybody, really. But,
we need to get him.
Skip. Right, let's go. I recently re-evaluated my list of Metal Gear Solid games in order of which ones I think are best and worst. I don't classify Phantom Pain in the same league as the other games, because it's quite simply the best for gameplay, but the worst for story. So I don't really rate it the same as I do the others.
Freeze.
But my new list, definitely my favourite one is He's not supposed to go alert like that. That's okay. It's no big deal. Usually he doesn't actually pop off like that. So, no big deal. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2 is officially my favourite. My favourite used to be the first Metal Gear Solid. But after replaying the 3 of them, I've decided that that's not accurate. Number 2 be my favourite. The original Metal Gear Solid be next on the list. This is tricky. This fucks me up a lot. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Every time the sneeze. Oh, this is a throw out, but I'll finish it anyway. Oh, yeah, just jump. The sneeze, man. That fucking sneeze. I'm trying to position myself all the way up the top of those stairs so that the guy downstairs, if I sneezed, the guy downstairs wouldn't hear it. Instead, the guy above me heard it. Ugh. Just continue. I'll just still a practice run. I've got. Right back in. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2, my fave. Metal Gear Solid, second fave. And then I never actually finished Peace Walker. I got only a couple of hours into it or something. I didn't like that one, so I can't really put that on my list. But yeah, I couldn't finish Metal. I still haven't finished Metal Gear Solid 3. Well, 3. I finished it a couple of times. I did it on the PlayStation 2 or whatever it was originally released on. Oh, I knew it. Bloody knew it. Please don't be dead. We'll find out later on. This one's a throw out. But yeah, I must have done Metal Gear Solid. I've played Metal Gear Solid 3 the least. I've played Metal Gear Solid 2 the most. I think so, anyway.
Repair of the entranceway to the
Didn't need to wait all that
on
time.
the port side is complete.
But yeah. And when I bought the HD collection, remastered collection, whatever it's called, I couldn't bring myself to finish Metal Gear Solid 3. I was just bored and annoyed. I got all the way up to the bit when you're doing the Raidenovich bit, when you got the Raiden costume and all that. And I was just bored. I was like, I'm not enjoying it. I don't know how people rate it as their favourite one. It's like everybody does. But the mass majority do. I don't know how. That's just... I don't like it. I don't think it's that good. The Cobras are the very, very, very least thought out bad guys. The only bad guy in there that's got storyline is the boss. And fair enough, she's got a whopping awesome story. But I don't know. It's just something about it that I do not enjoy. Won't be unconscious. He doesn't have to be unconscious, but I prefer him to be. You can just knock that guy down, and it's fine. Just as long as you've held him up. Oh, I'll stop doing that. I've only done that like 3 times. But... oh, I've been hit as well, I've taken damage. I think I must do alright to get shot once, but it's no good. Alright, let's go. There's no fun having. Brilliant stuff. So born, conflict and victory. It's the amount of times I've had to listen to this. Yes. Not even count so much. See that? Jeez. Yeah, I'm not stopping you. Yeah, I got you. You can't skip the damn cutscenes in the first one. You can later on. Not what we think. Come on, hit her. It's gotta be out. It's gotta be out. Gotta double up. Another one there. It's trigger didn't go. Another one. Oh, come on. Damn it. Totally avoid phase 3. Damn it, she was reloading then too. No, she wasn't. No! Oh, so close. Perfect. Don't stand up, Snake, for fuck's sake. Okay, we've managed to get into the situation that we don't want to be in. Damn it. Almost.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Not bad for a first try of 100,000th. Nothing.
I've been with it since I was born. I grew up on a battlefield, conflict, and victory were my parents. The is my life.
Yeah, this was set as fuck.
We've shared everything, all the bad and all
I've done this several. I've had to do this several times without getting hit.
Nothing except the unity. Nothing else matters.
Damn
to
it,
me.
she's done. Yeah. I was trying. I was fumbling all the buttons. It's like I can just slide to the left before she fires her shot. No, no, I cannot. No, I can't. Bad positioning on my part.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on
She
a
saw that.
conflict, and victory were my
Get
parents.
behind the post, woman.
The unit is my life. My family.
I get all that, but why do you have to be such a bitch?
I have no nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to
Had
me.
you leaned over to insult her, that might not have happened. What does she think? Alright, stop with this shit. Ow. Ow. Whatever. Whatever. That one's just... That one doesn't count.
Respond! Snake! Snake!
Doesn't count. She fired a bullet through map. She can shoot you from some really wacky places. Some spots are just like, I would not expect her to be hitting me, and she does.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on a battlefield, conflict, and victory
Not the
were
best
my
place
parents.
for her to have sight me.
The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the
If I can
good. I have no one.
in the face.
Nothing else matters to
Yeah.
me.
Some severe trouble getting that second shot. That was close. She could have had me. Now she's totally fine.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
I'm not sure what she's going to do.
Take this.
Oh, okay. Yep. There we go. Easy. The trick is to skip the third phase. It's not so bad once you know that that spot there blocks the light of the searchlight that she watches you with. That's the magic spot. But you really don't want to get into phase 3 at all because it can go pear-shaped really easily. She's just far too alert. But yeah, it's at first I was like, actually, I'll do this bit again.
Freeze!
Up, mount, turn them around, there we go. Same thing, only in reverse. There we go. This camera bit, you wouldn't expect this bit, such a simple little bit, to be such a bugger, but it really is.
Freeze!
There we go. Got through it first try though. Not the worst run I've had by far, but it's not a lot of stupid little fuck ups, like getting owned by over half an hour. Whoop. And you just weave your way through.
Freeze.
No problem. I'm guessing this one's going to clock in at about 18-20 minutes, something like that. Ah, what am I doing? May as well just shot the Semtex. Fucking hell. Noob. This guy, I can get around him without firing a shot, which is what you want.
In 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
But with the risk of a sneeze, I have found that it's not worth it. If you've had your one sneeze, you can risk it. It takes longer. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't need to trank that guy either. But I have not mastered the art of sneaking by him while he's dozed off, because he can wake up at any moment. If I had the timing down on that part properly as repetition, I should have investigated him more, but I haven't. But if I had the timing down on it, then I'd give it a go. I should have probably given it a go then, really. It's still practicing time. Alright, hard. That was pretty good. There we go. There we go. Well done, good. Nope, I fucked it up. Fucked it up again. Alright, that was terrible. Guy in the back that was tagged is just not helping. You're dropping a little wide. Dropping it. Good, that worked. Alright, we all the way through? Nope, we've got some more. Bark. Just this one guy? Alright, easy part. These last three just line up like ducks in a row. Oh shit. He says as he totally fucks it up, I could die now. I could be dead. There we go. No problem, no problem. This...
Okay,
I hate this part. It just gets really old. It's not very much fun once you've done it X amount of times. Oh fuck, I'm bleeding as well.
The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course,
I'm just gonna let him bleed for now. I haven't tried it this way. Usually I sit down and wait, but that screws up your rotation on that guard over there on the far left. So I'm just going to let him bleed. Don't think anyone's around that will actually notice it.
It will be the Marine Corps and our raid that will accomplish this.
If not, then I'll run.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows
Keep
the
your back.
specifications.
Yeah, there it is. Alright, shit, I totally forgot, yeah. It's a different rotation when you first get in there. After you've hit a continue, you can just roll straight through like I did there. But when you first get in here, that guard's on a slightly different schedule, so you've got to wait a moment. I guess because of the codec call. I'm not sure. But either way, when you first get into this room, that guy's on a slightly different schedule to when you hit continue.
The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our raid that will accomplish this. At the moment,
Now I should like watch me be completely wrong and walk. There he is. Yeah. Okay. Right. Something that I have done it like that so many times.
Snake!
So I officially have no idea what's prompting him to move around as he is.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces.
It's easily avoidable, but yeah, this is what practice runs are for.
Another Metal Gear.
You need a clean sweep through the tanker to set you up for
With Ray,
the plant, because, you know, it's a pretty demanding amount of specifications for Big Boss. And you don't want it getting screwed up by this. Like, right, let's see, he stood still, right there, just stayed right there. No idea. No idea.
Deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see us.
It's easy to look out for. I was just rushing. You don't need to rush it. You don't need to rush. Apparently, well, actually, I'm just taking this off a guess. I was going to say apparently, like I've looked it up, but I haven't. I only looked up what the things you had to do for it were. But I would imagine, if you can get through the tanker in 15 minutes, then the plant that leaves you, 2 hours 45 minutes for the plant, which means you've got a straight shot that son of a bitch. You can't have anything going wrong. And if something does go wrong, because something always goes wrong somewhere, then you want to be able to use a ration or use a continue or whatever. It's something like only 5 saves as well, something like that. But that's not a problem if you're doing the game in 3 hours anyway.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy.
It's not too bad once you know what you're doing. As you know your way around, you know what your route is. It's not so bad. I was quite surprised how quickly it got easy.
It is a fact that players in favor of
But like I say, I still don't have a perfect run. So it's not easy, it's just a lot. It makes the whole thing look a lot more doable when you realise that you can do the tanker in 15 minutes.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left.
Yeah.
Front.
All a result of much experimentation. Trial and error. And like, can I get away with this little bit? Can I get away with this? Can I get away with that? And I find out you can actually get away with a lot more than you thought.
Left.
I'm surprised I'm not visible here. I am. Son of a bitch. I think I was too fast. I think I was faster than I have been. Or slightly slower.
Snake?
Probably slightly slower because I messed up going up that ladder. See, seconds count when you're doing things.
The only military project devoted to Metal Gear development.
Yeah, this is too slow.
But it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy.
It's not even a case of like seconds count towards the overall time. Obviously, seconds do count towards the overall time that you're looking at, but it's more of a case of you've got this map in your head, and you know what the guards' routes are, and you go, this is the way I always go, this is really quick, and then you have like a second or two where you mess it up, and that's it. Now a guard's on a different route. That was bullshit. That was just bullshit.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Sound the alert when you get punched in
Ours
the
is
face.
not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development.
But yeah, you've got this little map in your head for each section. It's like, guards going around that way. By the time it gets around there, I'll be through this bit. And so you're off by a couple of seconds, either too fast or too slow. Usually too slow. Because going fast is the name of the game. You go just a little bit too slow and then a guard's in a different position. Everyone's in a different position. And pretty sure that I don't need to take multiple pictures either. Alright, well, it doesn't matter.
Left.
No. Camera angles. This one's a throw-out anyway.
Snake! Snake!
Ours is not the only military.
I'll finish it up all the same, but I may as well just exit. Because this is, this part I don't need much practice at. He says as he continues for like the 5th fucking time on it. But yeah.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project.
Let's get up the ladders.
That they will not succeed.
I've already got this picture now, so I don't need to. I should still stick to my routine.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Be unconscious.
Left. Front.
Stick to my routine, even though I've done the pictures. Shouldn't need to do them again, but I'll stick to it just to keep it ingrained in my head how to do it. Oh, come on. Again, just... yeah. Wait for them to look. I already know that. That's just a simple mistake.
Snake! Snake!
Simple, stupid mistake.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development.
Earlier on today, I had that down. I had that rolled into the grate perfectly down. There's just so many tiny little things that can go wrong. And it just results in cock-up cascade. Let's do this proper. You, sir, are due a punching.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Front. Up.
Left.
Left.
Up.
Up. Left.
Yep.
Up. To move on, I have a daughter,
No, we have.
and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation.
Fuck.
As a soldier, I know
This has never happened before.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in
Can't say
undetected,
that
and make
this
its
has
landing on any shoreline.
That guy there is never usually took too long.
Snake,
Right.
what's more? Snake!
Usually he patrols somewhere else while he's checking out the unconscious guy. That's probably what happened.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different.
Into the duct. Into the boat. Get to the tunnel. Get to the chopper. Little Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project.
Yes, I know it's an
I
air vent,
promise
not a tunnel.
that they will not succeed.
They're all the same to Snake.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Front. Up.
Next is a left.
Left.
I knew. Oh,
Up.
there
Left.
we go. Click.
Up.
There. Oh, I'm still out. Okay.
To move on.
Good. Well, terrible, but you know. Skibbity skip. If you tell me that I don't have all of them, I'm going to punch you on the next CR. Come on.
So,
1, 2, 3. There we go. Good. All done.
We, the Marines,
Yeah, that's how simple it is. That was a bad run in the end. It had some highlights, had some good moments, but all in all, that was pretty bad. 26 minutes. Yeah, that is an abysmal time for me at this point. And 1 alert as well, and yeah, knocking people off balconies doesn't classify as kills, so that's important. That is an absolute game changer. Knocking people off balconies doesn't classify as a kill. That's going to be very useful. And I've double checked this as well, because this is the second time I've run one of these and I've knocked someone off a ledge and it hasn't shown up as a kill. So I'm 90% sure. If I do it one more time, one more playthrough, I'll check again. And that way I'll be 100% sure. Yeah, my record for quitting smoking is now over 4 months. But, you know, like a bad habit. It's not quitting that's the problem, it's the stay in quit. But anyway, playing Metal Gear Solid 2, you know, Solid Snake smokes, so it makes sense. So 11 continues. That's mostly on Olga, mostly on Olga and the hold. I can't figure out what that guy's. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what that first guard's rotation is. All you have to do is stand still for a minute and he'll walk to his next post and then turn front. So it doesn't matter. It's easy to work around. I've just got to get out of the habit of just rushing straight through there like a madman. And instead just sit behind the thing that blocks their view. How's that for a slice of fried gold? Right. Pigeon, because we're harmless. We didn't hurt anyone. Besides that guard that we pushed off the edge in the engine room. I'm going to intentionally knock someone over a ledge this time, because I've got it pad tied down. So I won't be killing anybody. I know I can get through without killing anybody pretty easily now. It's usually the 2 bosses that give you the most trouble, obviously. It's like Olga often manages to get you, and the squad can often get you. I thought I'd have more trouble with the squad, personally, because a friend who did look all this stuff up told me that was the part that ended a lot of runs for people. I can see why. I was expecting to have more trouble with that. But I'd say they're both as bad as each other. It's just a case of anything can and will go wrong. Sod's law. Have a bit of a drink. Because my mouth is getting a little bit parched. Pigeon. Do you know what the code name that I got the most in Metal Gear Solid was? Great White. Because I massacred fucking everything all the time. If there was an option to kill someone, I was fucking killing them. I think when I played through this on hard, because I did this on hard the first time through, well, I guess it was probably like the 400th time through technically, but when I bought this version, I did it on hard first off. And I believe my code name was Puma, or as we say it in the old country, Puma. But the Americans call it Puma. And ever since I heard that on Red versus Blue, the discussion about the warthog, well, I'd say it looks more like a puma. I have often reverted to calling it that. Alright. Yes, we'll say. I haven't even unlocked the stealth suit or the wigs or anything yet. I'm treating dog tag hunting as like a winding down sort of thing. After a bunch of these, I'll go and do a little bit of dog tag hunting. And then I quickly noticed that dog tag hunting was actually more stressful than, than trying for Big Boss. It's all very well and good when you know. I'll show you. This annoyed the hell out of me. Let's see, where are we? There we go. Extreme. Look at the tanker. There's my hard playthrough. I had to go back to get these ones. And like pretty much all the ones in the hold, and I had missed one guy earlier on, I think. But it was mostly just the guys in the hold. I got like all of them. I've missed one guy in hold 1. And I've missed one guy in hold 3. I don't know who the fuck they are. And to be honest, I don't really care. But this is what bothered me. This guy, location Arsenal Gear Ascending Colon. Okay. I didn't even know that there was someone you could hold. You don't have a gun. You don't have a gun in that section. So you must have to, I don't know, after you pick up your gear, go backwards? I don't know. I'm really, really certain that there is no gun that you can pick up around there. But yeah, and the other one was just, I just missed him. I just missed him. I haven't gone back and done any of them. So this was my first playthrough. I got damn near every single dog tag on my first go at hard. Besides this one, which, fuck knows. I'll have to try walking backwards to get that one, I guess. I don't know. And the BC connecting bridge. I guess I just was in a rush. Well, let's have another go. Or extreme. I'm gonna turn it up a notch. Bam. Hopefully this one will go better.
The mission. All right, let's look at
says as he immediately screws up spamming the start button.
We need to.
All right. They haven't collected any dog tags on Extreme either, but I figure I'll just maybe have a playthrough on normal. That'll be nice and relaxing after all this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Open the fucking door. Hip. Freeze. Too close. Okay, still be okay. Here. Gonna wimp. No, he's still standing up. Cool. See, that's how it's supposed to go. Last time was I had never seen that happen before. Usually I knock him down, run through, and he doesn't even get out of his holder. I'm not sure what this is going to do, but I'm going to, yeah. Fuck, what am I doing? I'm being so bad. Ooh, there's the sneeze. Brilliant. Let's see. No, I knocked that guy out over there. Cool. So long as... Ooh, one of them's going to wake up soon. I've got a motor. That was a new technique. Shit. Ah, that's terrible. Alright. That's a restart. That is a restart. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. I'll make it easy for you. Once you guys take it forever. Where's the... There we go. Just... It's nice and cool. There we go. You happy now?
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Gonna try that again, but this time not fuck up straight afterwards. Oh no, he's not standing there this time, is he? I've gotten rid of the sneeze as well. I had my sneeze as well. I knew it. And that's fucking fucking hell, dude.
It's the enemy. Hunt it down.
Fuck it. No, there's no point. There's no point.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Throwing it out. But I will see if knocking that guy onto the floor counts as a kill. I'm thinking it won't. I'm pretty sure that it doesn't classify as a kill. If it doesn't classify as a kill, then that opens up a whole lot of making things easy. Right. Here's your... blip.
All right, let's look at your...
We need...
Yeah, let's go. That fucking sneeze, you've always got to be wary of that sneeze. I think you only have one, but I'm pretty sure at one point I did sneeze twice in one run. Although that may have been because I used a continue. So the sneeze was still there. If you come around this corner too fast, that guy spots you, because originally he's facing in that direction.
Freeze.
There you go, perfect. I was quicker that time because I didn't bother looking at him, just playing it by ear. But, yeah, he's probably looking away now. I like jumping down these stairs and tripping Snake or riding up, it just looks funny. It's another one of the things that unfortunately you can't do while you're trying to do this. Right, drops down, good. Two guys out. If I'm quick enough, I should be able to get through the door. It's not already out. I should be able to get through before he wakes up. I reckon. So all you've got to do is hit the little cutscene of the guy opening the door. You could probably knock him over the edge as well. So I might experiment with that. But right now I'm just testing it out to see if it's... unfortunately, this gives me a bit of time.
Freeze.
Shit. Ah! Yeah, that's not enough time. That's not enough time at all. Let me jump to my doom. Right.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Knocking that guy over the edge doesn't work, because that guy gets not. I suppose I could try. It's a waste of a shot. It's like I could trank him. It does make the rest of that easier, but Ooh, Sunboo. Okay, yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'll knock the guy over the top just because it makes that whole bit easier. Then I'm going to drop down, try and trank the one that's unconscious. Then I'm going to knock the other guy over the edge instead of... I could do it like that. Or I could eliminate the need for any shooting in that room. So, the judgment call.
All right, let's look at your...
I think, I don't know, safety.
We need to get him.
Not sure which way I want to go about it. Open the door there. Haze. You did not push the button fast enough.
Freeze.
And look that way. You didn't see shit. Right. No, I don't want to drop down. I also don't want to take any damage, like no damage. Damage is a factor. One of the chub. Fire magic. No, I have no idea where this is. Yeah, who's looking at me?
It's the enemy.
Just sleeping, nothing else. He's going to be awake by the time I get to where I'm going, so there's another screw. Oh, stop, snake. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, I've made an improvement to the route. I got you guys. If I go down, I'm taking you with me. Oh god. Oh god. Trying to do something here. Well. There we go. There we go.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
Restart. And now I'm trying to mess around with various things, and it's... I think I found something very useful in there, though, that I hadn't considered before, that now I can do to make that situation quite a lot easier, hopefully. Require extra practice to fine-tune it, but I accidentally stumbled upon a modification to the route. Oh, that was lovely, wasn't it? So, as it appeared there, I could just walk by that other guard. He turns from the left.
We need to get a fix.
He turns from facing south, but he rotates 180 degrees to the right. Means that if you're standing to his left, then he'll completely not see you. You can run straight by him. Open sesame.
Freeze.
Yes, I'm keen to try this new technique out. Unfortunately, the rotation in that room changes if you continue. It's a different routine, so practice isn't worth a shit if you don't exit and start all over. Fuck you! Oh.
Somebody there. It's the enemy. I need help.
Oh my god, it's coming to...
It's the enemy. I need help.
Whatever, I'll make do. No, it's fucked. It's fucked. Coming from that direction, for God's sake. Again!
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Why did I hit continue? Damn it. I kind of just want to get through it. So, maybe the rest of the routine will be the same. Fucking sneeze. Let's look in there. Oh, for God's sake, yeah, that's terrible.
It's the enemy. I need help.
I could potentially get I shall follow you, sir.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Well,
Snake!
oh, why did I hit continue again? For God's sake, just force a habit. Let's try to work this out. It seemed pretty much the same. Just remember to take this. There it is.
There's somebody there.
Nobody's here. No one can do. Works. But means relying on the sneeze, and the sneeze is not something you can rely on. Damn it, jumped way too. This
I need some help here.
that's it. Meant to restart anyway.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Meant to restart like 3 times. Alright, so you knock him over there. I still don't even know 100% if the knocking people out thing is gonna work. If it classifies as a kill, then obviously it's out as a tactic. But yeah. Hudson River 2 years ago.
All right, let's look at...
We need to get him.
Yeah. Didn't like Metal Gear Solid 3 when I played it through again. Just did not get on with it. Like, the first thing everybody brings up when they mention Metal Gear Solid 3 is the boss. It's like, I'm not arguing that the boss storyline is great. It is. It's all brilliant. It's all fantastic. But that's it. That's the whole thing. You know? That's all the storyline you really get, is the boss's story, which is fine, but it wasn't enough to carry me through the whole thing. What other things are there in there? I mean, no, it's just the story of the boss, really. It's not even Snake's story. It's the boss's story. He's just, you know, there. The Cobras have no fucking backstory whatsoever. They're just bosses, which I absolutely hated. Unlike, you know, Dead Cell and Foxhound, they have nothing. They got nothing. Dead Cell and Foxhound had backstories. It's quite woven into the plot. They were interesting characters. The fucking cobras are just boxes. They are nothing but that. There we go. And that's such a downgrade. And Colonel Volgin, well, he's just so... If I can imagine something, this person on my right, okay, that's shit. Too faster, he's gonna turn it. It's all... They've actually been my best run for this.
Enemy on board. Maximum alert.
And we've got the sneeze as well.
Freeze.
More.
What? Fuck's sake. That's bullshit.
There's somebody.
That was fast. Not even gonna be in his usual position, I think. Yeah. Just kill the guys. Yeah, there was another sneeze, so you can sneeze more than once. Do me in, you bastards! I guess the wall smoking a cigarette. Firing squad starter.
Snake, what's more? Snake?
Yeah, still haven't done a perfect run yet. There's so many tiny little things that can go back. But that was probably
Freeze.
my best engine room. Just put on the floor. That's probably the best engine room until the... Yeah, fuck up. I didn't realise, usually when you go to that cutscene, it stops whatever's going on. But I guess I just didn't get to it fast enough. Gotta be quick, gotta be quick.
Freeze.
Yeah,
Enemy
easy,
on board.
easy. Grew up on the battlefield. Bang bang. Bang bang. Bang bang.
I've been with the unit since I was born.
More.
I
Grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
The unit is my
My
life.
life, my family,
We share
share everything. All the bad and all the good.
I have no one. Nothing except the unit. Nothing
I
else
think this might be good. Ooh, Jim's got Jim. Whoever you are,
You're
not stopping us. Yeah, she kind of saw me. Yeah, she totally saw me. Nope, she saw me again. Got no during the reload, man. That's the thing. Also putting an eye on her life. Back!
Stop kidding around. Snake?
Close. Close too much. My bad.
Snake,
bad.
you okay? Snake! Snake!
Aye. Stupid to think that she didn't see me there. Oh, fuck.
I've been with you since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
Wow.
The unit is my life.
She was sprinted then. All the times I fought her, I've never seen her sprint like one.
Nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Oh shit. I've seen her do that before either.
Stopping us.
Yeah, what if you blow up? Ooh. That was bad.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Oh, come on.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
He's hypnotizing me now.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Those furry Rottweilers under our armpits are just drawing me in. Fuck you, lady. No, I'm dead. That was just stupid. That was just the stupidest shit.
Snake! Respond! Snake! Snake!
I'm moving it. I'm moving. No, cool, she's right over there. Here.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my
Oh,
life.
that good.
We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit.
It's showing pretty good though.
Nothing else matters to me.
What the fuck? Why would you get hit? That ooh. Game development is hard. Oh. That should have been a kill. Alright, no idea why. Get the chuck grenades in. Oh, come on! Bullshit happening here that I don't see very often. Pretty nifty, but the only way you're gonna get all that fancy kicking is a trip on Broadway. She gone? She already by the... What the fuck? That should have been phase 3, surely.
Snake!
And she was down there shooting that. I didn't even see her run back. Whatever.
I've been with the unit since I was born.
We know. We know.
And victory were my parents. The unit is my life. We've shared everything.
Got a bloodshot.
I have no one. Nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Should have been watching your six.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
That goes. This isn't good. Fuck. Dude.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Yeah, she had one in the chamber. Whoa. It's starting. Someone's chair.
I've been with you
Yeah,
since I
maybe
was
it.
born. I grew up on the battlefield.
Yeah.
And you were my parents. The unit is my life.
Don't do that.
We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except you. Nothing else matters.
Ali.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
That'll do. Almost. There we go. Right in the crotch. Yes. I know it was on the thigh. I just saw that was on the thigh. It was close though. Ah, it was terrible. We'll continue on as if I did well.
Freeze.
Where we go? There we go. Plenty of time. Simple camera, which is a tricky bitch. So bad if you could just...
Freeze.
There we go. I think I've got that down now. That screwed me up quite a lot of times. Surprisingly difficult when you're trying to be fast and everything. Where's the sneeze? I'm bound to sneeze now, aren't I? Oh, cool.
Freeze.
It never happens there for some reason. Pretty much never. It's the same route. This one should be all pretty standard stuff.
Freeze.
Have a look. You just stay right there, buddy. Engine ROM. Right. Next box. You also got to try not to spaff too much ammunition on Olga and the guys, but
All non-essential
oh, it's
personnel
difficult.
report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Oops, not paying attention. Let him get a bit too close then. 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck. Fuck you. Yeah, yeah, just trank him. Just trank him. That's not worth trying. You could sneeze at any moment. It is just not worth trying. Oops. Shot. Those two shots. Too many shots. No. So. I didn't even need to get before that. Ah, here we go again.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Pretty sure I tagged. Definitely tagging now. Let's tap. Almost got that down. I've gone through so much fucking ammunition. It's bad. Let's get that one. That it? That's it. Probably melee the last one actually, now that I think about it. Possibly the last two. Let's save a couple of shots.
Okay, Snake.
Might be worth giving it a go.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a
And you've got to listen to this twat going on. I love his voice. I can't remember what his name is. I think it's Phil Lamar. I'm not sure. But it was also he was the dude in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which I haven't watched. And he was the psychologist in House's psychologist, which was just he's a good actor. I like him.
And it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of...
It's easy to get around that bullshit. Easy as pie.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear Force.
It's always the way. If one thing goes really well, then everything else is going to go utter shite.
A swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Like that last run, the full run before this one. Everything was going pretty good, and then I just totally screwed up this section.
Forget about it.
Always the way things are.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer.
I've had to listen to the first part of his speech. If you listen to the entire thing, it's actually pretty good. I remember quite some time ago, I just sat around in the hold and just listened to the whole thing just for fun. They're like, that's a pretty good speech. But it's rare that you hear it or even much of it, because, yeah, you're trying not to get seen.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military. Ours is not the only military project.
Look at that. Perfect. Of course it's on a run that's totally worthless.
There's the program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
But this is why we have practice runs.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Okay.
You must be terrible. Let's do it.
Fuck's sake! Why can you not throw a simple street punch, Snake?
Snake!
It's right in front of you.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. There's the program that will add fuel to the
I'll get this shit down. I'll get it down. It's just... God knows how long it's going to take me to figure out how to do the entire tanker, the entire plant. I don't know, maybe I'll just go like, yep, I've done the tanker, I'm big boss, fuck it, that's fine, whatever. Click.
You must be Terrence. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Where's out?
Left.
These Marines don't take much of a beating.
Front.
Like the...
Up.
I can't remember the name of Lukovich's forces now.
Left.
But for some reason they take... I guess they're all in battle gear.
Up.
Oh, it's a bit risky.
Left. Up.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
To move on.
What is that dude's deal?
What's going on?
Again, I've done this tons of times, exactly like that, with no problems.
Ours is
Maybe
not the
normally,
only military project
maybe,
devoted to Metal Gear development.
normally, on that point, they're going to check out the guy's unconscious, the guy that's unconscious, maybe? Not sure. There's something messing this up. This is my route. I've done it loads of times. It worked perfectly. Now it's not working at all. No idea why.
You must be Terrence. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Is he out?
Left.
Yeah.
Front. Up.
Left.
Left. Up. Left.
Click.
Up.
Fucking hell!
Snake, you okay? Snake!
It's in a different spot.
Snake!
Jesus. I don't know now.
Ours is not
This is
the
bugging
only
me.
military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. There's the program that will add fuel to
I don't want to trank him, obviously. I've used like... Must have been like 30 shots. Well, probably more.
are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise
come
you that they will not succeed.
So I have to revise the route. Now that guy's not going to be... I don't need to
You must be
picture of him.
Terrence. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Front. Up.
Goosey goosey.
Left. Up. Left.
Oh, left. Yeah. No.
Snake?
Now I'm just... Oh, now I'm just fucking off simple shit. Yeah, they were looking left and I was just being stupid.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development. cannot be more different in nature from the
Can't believe I'm
nature.
fucking up the hold so much. This is like the easiest fucking, simplest fucking stupid shit. It's... Ugh.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Be unconscious, sir.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Oh, fucking hell.
Left.
Maybe
Front.
because in previous runs I was tranking him, perhaps.
Up.
In which case I would be being too fast.
Left. Up. Left.
My God.
Up.
There he is, over there. Check to get back now.
To move on. I have a daughter. And it is my
There's
greatest
the
wish
bastard
never
over
to
there.
have
This
her
time
or
he's
her
just nowhere
children
near.
experience
There's however
the
one coming
horror
straight
of
towards.
nuclear war.
I don't know. But yeah, that's not a particularly brilliant showing at all. Come on, come on. There we go.
We, the Marines,
We'll lead the charge into the new world, or whatever it is, with Metal Gear Ray. It's not good, not as good as Rex. Metal Gear Ray, cool little swimmy thing. Metal Gear Rex is like 40 tons of twisted steel and sex appeal. What did I end up with? 0 kills. I'm pretty sure that I knocked some people into oblivion. Oh, 13 continues. 30 minutes. I think it's getting worse. He is getting worse. This is what I've noticed though. My first run is always the best one. I don't know. I just get fatigued quickly, I suppose. Has also been kind of a long day. Alright, well, the only improvements that I can do is just to get better. Just need to get better, and then everything will be well, better. Like I say, if everything else goes right, then the thing that usually goes fine will go bad. I think I need to stop rushing so much. Because alert mode 2, yeah, that's the biggie. That's the biggie. Obviously the 13 continues isn't great, but I can one-shot both the bosses. It's just a question of whether I will. It'd be easy to do boss rush to practice them, but I need to work on the route anyway. Like, my route isn't fine-tuned to perfection as it should be, as can be noted from the play. I'll keep at it, and yeah, I reckon it'll all come together at some point. Probably while I'm still doing practice runs. I'll get the perfect run while I'm doing practice runs, but I don't feel confident enough to switch it over to tanker. It's not, obviously it's not like the pressure's on or anything. You can still just exit out and restart straight away, but it's wasted time. Seeing as I know, or at least I have for the previous amount of runs I've done, I know so far that I'm not going to hit the required amount of stuff. It's a much bigger undertaking than I thought. I knew it was going to be hard, but geez Louise, you have to put in a lot of time. Anyway, I was thinking to myself that maybe I'll play it until I actually do a perfect run, and that way I'll be like, right, that's what a perfect run looks like. Do that. That's how you do it. Because I'm not one for looking up guides and stuff. I like to use my brain. Though, I say that. I've looked up plenty of guides in my time, but it's usually for stuff that I consider stupid shit. Like, find all the collectibles. I do not enjoy collectibles. I think one of the few games that I liked collectibles in was Wet. Because they were most of them were pretty easy to find, and some of them were just really, really difficult to find. But only a few of them were really difficult to find. And even those ones were like, you just have to look for them, really. But it interrupts the flow of a game like that. Because that one's all about high-octane, speedy, massacre stuff. And it's like, it totally takes the wind out of your sails when you're like blazing along, blowing people's heads off left, right, and centre, and then you stop and go like, oh, I think there's a monkey around here that I need to find. It's like, what? What? It's dumb. At least the collectibles in Sniper Elite made sense. I hated them all the same, but they made sense and they had some cool little insights into the troops and stuff. I enjoyed them. I enjoyed finding them and reading them. I didn't enjoy looking for them at all. I never enjoyed looking for collectibles. Alright, fine. I'll do one more. I'm not satisfied with my performance thus far. Doesn't mean that it's going to get any better. Even though that's the point. Pigeon. My God. A pigeon. That's the last one on my list. So long, suckers. Kind of stupid that you go from pigeon to big boss. That's pretty dumb. Okay.
No.
Here we go.
This. All right, let's look at
To
your
a
gear.
standing start. And why not? They've been chained to a post by shifty Dick Aston. On the road again. Say it with me, Shrek. On the road again. Open the door before the Germans get here. Give me an extra second or two.
Freeze.
Shit. Cool. Made him go the right direction. Don't want him to see me running away. Otherwise he gets on his communicator a bit too quickly. Alright. Oh, damn it.
There's somebody there.
Oh, thick Tracy. Dude. Oh, run. Alright, best engine room so far if I get this right.
Freeze. No. Enemy on board. Mech Damage.
Fuck. This is fucked. This is fucked. Should have knocked him down or something.
Freeze.
There's a million ways I could have done that better. Well, probably 3 or 4, but you know what I mean. Deal with this shit again. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I didn't think so. Mow me down, mow me down. Come on. Get the smokes out. Get the smokes out. I'm gonna go down swinging, bitch. But on the way, I'm gonna be doing this. If you get hit, it's your own fault.
Snake! Snake!
Oh,
Freeze. No. Freeze.
damn it, he's looking my direction. That's not good. That's right. Surveillance camera. Quickly, quick.
Freeze.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Enemy on board.
Been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory are my parents. Yes. I did tiny bit
I've
damage,
been
okay?
with the unit since I was born.
Oh, yeah, fun.
I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
Please, someone just duct tape her mouth shut.
We shared everything, all the bad and all the good.
Fuck.
I have no one,
Fuck.
except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Yeah,
Snake!
bad,
Respond!
bad,
Snake!
bad.
Snake!
I tried to spin round. That works.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
What the fuck, you lady?
The unit is my life, my family. We share everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing else. Nothing else matters to me.
Come on, just go down. Can't hit her
Whoever
for some
you are,
reason.
you're not stopping us.
Go for that. There we go. Not bad. Fired a few too many shots, I think, but not bad. Why can't you do that the first try? 33, okay, I did not fire as many shots as I thought. Pretty good.
Freeze.
Fuck. There we go. Smooth as an Egyptian whiskey.
Freeze.
Perfect. You can run under there just like that and not press against the wall, but it's a tricky one, and I have not practiced that. I usually do the slightly slower but safer option.
Freeze.
Loosey goosey, baby, loosey goosey. That's good.
Freeze.
It's a bit sloppy, but hey, whatever. Onward and upward. Oops. Oh, come on.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes time for the scheduled
I'd
briefing
like
session with the Commandant.
to show off the little hiding in the corner
You
bit.
are ordered to
but
continue manning your posts
Sneeze
until
makes
that
it just
time.
completely not worth it. Like you're guaranteed to sneeze if you hold still for too long when a guard's near. Love that guy. Oh shit, hold on. Okay. What do we got now? Attacked him. Wow, I'm shooting wildly. Taking too long to draw. Don't do that, dude. Aim for the lights. It's not what you want to see coming towards you, eye. Back that! Headshot!
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Fuck. Oh, so good at hitting that maneuver. Nice. Ooh, I so did not think that was going to hit. Unlike every shot that I think is going to hit and doesn't. They're going to rush me. I'm taking too long. Taking way too long. Why didn't the fucking thing fire? I am the king!
Snake. Okay.
I released the trigger and it didn't shoot. It was
We
supposed to
initiated
shoot.
development of Metal Gear Ray
Just was
as a
not.
countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With
I
Ray,
don't think you can die from
hundreds,
bleeding.
if not thousands of Metal Gears
Guess
that
we'll
exist
find
all
out.
over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment,
I think this is like
every
hands
industrialized
down the
nation
best
on
run
the
I've
globe
had
knows
so
the
far.
specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
That depends if I fuck up here or not.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Skip.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure on Navy
forget
brands,
about it.
especially those with submarine and air backgrounds.
Perfect.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is
Followed the blood trail to here, but then it just stops.
Always bear that in mind.
He must have bandaged himself. No, he just laid on the floor for a second or two and it healed itself.
Metal Gear is obsolete.
Oh shit, we're dealing with Wolverine. Or Deadpool, even worse.
About their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Shit, man. He can actually talk to the audience.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military. Ours is not the only military project devoted to
There we
metal
go.
Gear development.
Now I've been stuffing up all day.
Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
I think if I finish with 3 continues, that's considered a win. I think you're allowed 3 continues here. I'm not sure.
Derail our own Ray project.
Okay, get up the fucking ladder.
Will not succeed. You must be Terrence. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Front.
Okay.
Up.
Left.
Left. Up. Left.
Shit.
Up.
He's over there.
To move on, I
Score!
have an order.
Clear, clear, da 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 da. Hum-de-ho. Shut up.
We
Right.
Marines.
What are the stats? Right, 16 minutes with 3 continues, 1 alert. Oh yeah, shit, I got that alert mode, didn't I? And yes, knocking people off ledges does not classify as a kill. That is brutal. That's brutal. Alright. Still, that 1 alert. Continue 3, that was 1 because I died to those guys, and then 1 to Olga, and then 1 to the... Yeah, so I died once to the map, and once to each of the bosses. So, I think it's definitely the best run yet. Stat-wise, because I don't know what my screw-ups were on that last 15-minute one. I don't know what the stats were for that, but... Yeah, I think it's the best run yet. It's not perfect, but it's getting there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly look up what the actual things are for Big Boss. MGS2 Big Boss requirements. Oops. Big Boss rank requires difficulty extreme or European extreme, radar off, total play time 3 hours max. Why does it say in brackets? Oh, whatever. 8 saves, 5 continues, 3 alerts, 3 kills. Apparently, no, kill 0. What are these numbers in brackets for? 0 rations, 700 shots. So no rations at all. 8 saves. That'll be handy. I'll be able to use that as like make a save, quit out, and rehearse the next section. Unless that classifies as a continue, in which case, oh, continue 0. Yeah. So no, won't be able to do that. I'll have to practice I have to learn the entire tanker. The entire plant, rather. Actually, I might look a little bit more into that and see if that classifies. Whether it's only talking about continues as in when you die and continue, or... I think this one, like the first post on there is this guy around here has done the math. Oh yeah, there's some other requirements as well. Yeah, under 60 cameras, Cyphers, Metal Gear Rays. So I can destroy Cyphers and cameras, but I can only do about 30 of them. And you have to kill a total 20 Metal Gear Rays during the fight. So yeah, actual number is under 40. 40 cameras or Cyphers destroyed. That doesn't sound like that many. I don't think they count during the Emma bit. Damage received 10 health bars or less. That's not so difficult, seeing as it's like 2 shots to die and you're only allowed no continues. So yeah, someone crunched the numbers down here. Where is he? I saw it a second ago. Because the 700 shot total is a bit fucked. Where's the... Oh, sorry. Yeah, how are you supposed to get through the Tengu fight, for fuck's sake? I guess just use the sword the entire time. It'll get mowed down. No alerts count during the twilight sniping, so no one has to worry about that. That's good news. And the alerts during the... No, they can't. They definitely... The alerts during boss segments definitely don't count. Because I just had one alert on that run through. And obviously I finished the run, so one alert. The boss alerts definitely can't count, so this guy's wrong. Oh, I think this is the guy. Yeah. It takes at least 140 Stinger missiles to get through the Metal Gear Ray fight on European Extreme. That's on European Extreme, so it'll be probably exactly the same, to be honest, on Extreme, I would imagine. So, oh yeah, and that's of course if you do 3 knee, then headshots for 6. Knee, headshot, and one more to finish him off. Multiplied by 10, yeah, and that's assuming they all land perfectly, which they don't always. Word of warning, I don't see many people raise. One of the requirements is less than 700 shots. Total of 699 bullets, throwables, placeables, altogether that you're allowed to use in the entire run. And 140 Stinger missiles, assuming you hit every single shot, for one boss fight. Oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to manage it. I spam Stinger missiles like mad on the Harrier fight. Let's just let them rip constantly. See, this guy's wrong though. The 3 alerts are all mandatory. First being the ambush during the tanker. That can't be correct. I've just finished a run where I set off 1 alert. Maybe the alert doesn't count because I died, like right after. I don't think it works that way though. Well, these are people that have actually done it, presumably. It is the most brutal boss / foxhound in the entire series. And a limit of 8 saves does not help. I won't leave you hanging with just info. Here's me doing it for the first time if you want footage to go off. Thank you, random dude on Reddit. Zach Rass. Credit to him. And respect. I don't know how they're checking where you check your bullet count, though. Try to find where that is, because I am curious, because, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Right, I guess I'll call it about there. And clock off, because I've had just about enough of this for now. But practice makes perfect. This will probably be... I don't know, I'm going to get back to Skyrim at some point in the near future as well. But if this ends up being... I'm going to at least do the tanker. I'm going to at least do the tanker and proceed onto the plant. But... yeah. Not sure exactly. I'll also look up if the saves count when you reload a save, whether that counts as a continue or not. I don't think it will. Fuck it, I'll look it up now. I know what I'm going to be doing in a second anyway. Let's see. MGS2 big boss does loading. matter. That's it. Yeah, there you go. Fine. Finish my sentence for me. How hard is Big Boss rank in Metal Gear Solid 2? I know what the answer is. Reaching Big Boss requires memorization of enemy patrol patterns and a thorough understanding of the map's layout. In the absence of that's a load of shite. No one seems to be answering me. Okay, whatever. Anyway, yeah. I shall turn this off now. Thank you for checking it out and everything. Like I said, I'll probably be doing this, but I'll also be getting back to the Skyrim thing. Because I still haven't gone back and done the rest of the Daedra things on that. I got sidetracked with like everything else. I bought Dungeons 4, which was not as good as Dungeons 3, but good. Still a good, solid Dungeons game. I recommend Dungeons to anybody who wants some real-time, an RTS, a real-time strategy that is just pretty goofy, not too serious, but can be surprisingly challenging at times. So yeah, Dungeons 4, Dungeons 3, Dungeons 2, they're all great. I haven't played the first one, but they're all great. They're brilliant. They're hilarious as well. They're really light-hearted, kind of doesn't take itself too seriously. Lots of meta humor, and a good fun little real-time strategy. It's just good fun, and like I say, surprisingly challenging at times also. Yeah, big fan of the Dungeon series. That's what I picked up a little while ago. Not sure when that was, but it didn't take me too long to do that. I was also thinking about playing Grandia 2 on stream as well, because I bought the remastered version of that, and 2 days, 5 hours. That's how long it took me to get the platinum for Grandia 2. The last time I played it was about 20 years ago. I was very, very happy to get my hands on that again. It's aged remarkably well. I don't know if it's just nostalgia talking or something, but I think it's my favourite RPG of all time. Tried putting on Grandia and giving Grandia 1, the first one, tried giving that another go. Still don't fucking like it. Don't know what it is, don't like it. Grandia 2, however, best RPG ever, in my opinion. Yeah, so, yeah, that'll about cover things, I think. That's as good a place to leave it as any. I'll save up, and thank you for your time. Adios.